Hi everyone, and welcome back to Beverly's Design Time. Today's DIY is part 2 of my wedding series. I'll be showing you how to make a very beautiful centerpiece for your guest table. It's also a collab with the very talented Tracey from Gift Basket Appeal. There's a link to her channel in my description box, so head on over and check her out and tell her Beverly sent you. So let's just jump right into it. For this DIY, you will need a hurricane vase from Dollar Tree, candlestick holder from Dollar Tree. I'm using some Rust-Oleum metallic finish silver paint. And then I'll be using some of this gloss crystal clear Color Master paint from Krylon. You'll also need some of this flower bling wrap, and I'll leave a link to where you can purchase this on Amazon. Some diamond wrap from Dollar Tree, but you can also find this at Michael's. You'll also need 2 packs of these candles in the glass from Dollar Tree. A glue gun or some glue, and I'll be using E6000. Alright, so let's get started. Oh, and a pair of scissors. These are important in this, so yeah, you need a pair of scissors. Alright, so let's move this to the side. Alright, so I'm going to take my Dollar Tree bling wrap and just wrap it around to measure it. Here, I want it to go all the way around. So now what I want to do is cut off one strand. So the first thing I want to do is glue this around my vase. So I'm just going to hold this and go all the way around. Okay, so now you want to go ahead and put your bling wrap all the way around. Okay, so now that I have my one strand of bling wrap going around the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and wrap my bling wrap around to get a measurement. And I see that it needs to overlap just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is cut this here. Alright, and what I want to do is cut one strand of this off, or one row. Alright, so what I want to do now is go around and let's see where this ends. Alright, this is where my bling wrap ended, so I want this to end here too. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and start gluing this all the way around. But before I do that, I'm going to measure, hold this in place, and see where this kind of overlaps. So I need to cut about this much off. Okay, because I don't want it to overlap too much. So I'm just going to apply some glue all the way around. And again, you can use hot glue if you want to. There's a reason I'm using E6000 this time. And the reason being, I did the first one using hot glue. And when I put water in my vase, all of my decorations start coming loose. So if you want to put water in your vase, maybe that's something you should remember. You need to use a really good glue. All right, so let's see, where's the back again? And just wrap this all the way around. And you want to push it up against the bling at the bottom. Go all the way around and check it. Now if you want to add some hot glue to help this hold it, you can, feel free to do that. And that's something I probably should have done. So now what you want to do is go all the way around and make sure that your flower bling is touching the bottom bling. Okay, so that looks good. All right, so now what I want to do is cut another row of the flower bling off. Let's move this to the side for now. So now I'm going to cut these off to make individual flowers. So that might be enough. All right, so the next thing I want to do is find the back. The back is right here. So I want to start right here in the front. Place one of the flowers right between two of the flowers on the first strand. All right, I decided to go ahead and heat up my glue gun just in case I need it along the way. So what I'm going to do here is put one dot of E6000 . Going to place it there. To the next two. So I'm not putting directly, these are not touching. I don't want these to touch, so I'm going one over. And I'm going to do it again, same thing. I'm going to go on this side. Okay, so I'm just going to do that all the way around. Okay, there we have it going all the way around. Now that's a really pretty look on its own. You could actually probably go a little higher on some, like skip one here and there. I'll probably do that with my next design. But yeah, that's one way of doing it. Or you could just build it all the way up some more. But that's really pretty like it is. Okay, so now I'm going to cut another strand. I've cut another strand of my flower bling, and remember, you still need to cut some of this, so I think it was about that much. All right, so you want that to be in the back as well. we are going to start here. We're going to do the same exact thing. We want this to line up the same exact way. So I'm going to use my glue again. And this time I'm going to add some right here. And this time I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue just to help me hold this in place. Alright, my camera stopped recording, so I had to turn it back on. Alright, so now you just want to go all the way around, do the same exact thing as before. Just start gluing on your bling. Okay, so that's how it looks so far. Just need to come in and clean the glass up some and then go on to the next step. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is add another strand of the Dollar Tree bling all the way around. Alright, so that's how it looks so far. It's really pretty. Now to do the top part, I just need to measure my bling wrap again because I am going to need 2 more strands and I only have 1. So I'm going to cut it here. Cut off an extra strand. Alright, so we're going to start in the back. First thing I want to do is apply my bling wrap to the very top. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on there to get it started. Alright, check it to make sure that it's even. If you have some drips, just wipe them away with some alcohol or some witch hazel. So next I want to take my flower bling and do the same exact thing. We're going to start in the back again. That's my hot glue. And this is my E6000. Just hold it until it dries. I'm actually trying to line this set of flowers with this set of flowers in the middle. But you don't have to do that. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of hot glue again and some E6000 to secure it. then I'm just going to go ahead and clean up some of these glue webs with some alcohol or witch hazel. And you can see how they come together right there. Alright, so look at that. Look how pretty that is. You can stop there, you can keep going, it's up to you. But I'm going to add my last strand of bling at the bottom. So I'm going to start at the back. I'm going to apply a little bit of my hot glue. And I'm using high temperature glue because I want to be able to move this around if I want to. The low temps dry up really fast. I'm just going to go ahead and start adding some more of my E6000. So this is where we are so far, and that is really gorgeous. Look at that. That's really elegant and expensive looking. So now what I'll do is go ahead and let this dry overnight. I'm going to come back after it's dried and clean this all the way up, get all the fingerprints off. While it's drying, I'm going to take my candlestick holder and spray it with my silver metallic finish. Once that's dry, I'm going to go ahead and seal that with this gloss crystal clear spray paint from Krylon. Okay, so I went ahead and sprayed the base with the silver, and then I put the clear on top, and it really dulled the finish down a lot, and I really don't like that. So I'm going to spray this again with the silver, and then maybe I'll cover the finish with some Mod Podge or maybe some glitter. I don't know, we'll see, or maybe I'll just leave it like it is. So yeah, I'm just going to respray this. Okay guys, I'm back, and I've already cleaned the bottom of my vase off with some alcohol, and I finished spray painting my candlestick holder. So now I'm just going to add some E6000 to the base. And also to my candle holder. Try and center it as best as you can. Alright, that looks pretty good. Next, I'm going to weigh it down with this crystal ball to ensure that I get a really good contact. So while that's setting up, I'm going to go ahead and take these two candles from this box and start decorating these. And this is relatively simple, and I'll be using my glue gun for this. So what I'm going to do is take some bling wrap and cut it, because I just want one strand to go around the top of each. I've already pre-measured these to save time. So what I'm going to do next is just glue this all the way around.
Okay, so now I have them both trimmed around the top. I'm going to take some more of my flower bling. I'm going to use a row of 4. And the first one I am going to, I need to do a row of 4. Alright, so the first one I'm just going to angle it. So I'll put my drop of glue here. Alright, put my next one here. Now there's several different designs that you can do. This is just one of many, and you don't have to do this at all. If you decide to do this, you can create your own design. I'm just giving you some ideas. Now, lots and lots of glue web, so I'll just come back and clean it up later. So I'm going to go to the other side. And do the same thing. So that's that one. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the glue webs a little bit later, but I'm going to go ahead and go on to this one now. So I have 4 more strands of the flower bling rep, and it's 4 flowers on each strand. And this design, I'm just going to angle it like I did before. Now on this one, I'm going to put this one right beside it and go back up like in a V shape. Now you don't have to do this, you can do them all the same exact way. It's up to you. I'm just giving it a little bit of variety. Now I'll take my last one and connect these two, and I'm done. and just come in and clean up the glue webs. So now we have this one and this one. And I've already done 2, so for my centerpiece, I'll be using 4 of these. So I'm just going to put these aside. Okay guys, I'm back, and as you can see, my candlestick holder is glued completely to my vase. So now what I want to do is just add some bling to my candle holder. I don't want to overdo the base because I have so much going on at the top. Alright, as you can see, my camera died in the midst of me gluing my bling on. I just took some of the flower bling and wrapped it around this part of my candle holder. And now I'm just going to add 2 more pieces to it. And that's how it looks all the way around. So next I'm going to cut some of the Dollar Tree bling and wrap it around this part. Okay everyone, to finish it up, I'm just going to apply my bling wrap right around the top of this base. And that's it. I just applied the bling right there. And now I am done. Now if you want to, you can take this, you can bling the base out some more, but like I said before, I'm going to do an arrangement around the bottom and I don't want to take away from that. But you can take some of the flower bling and put it on there. That's really cute. Or you can add some more of the Dollar Tree bling. It's up to you. I'm going to use this as the centerpiece for the guest tables, and it'll be used as a vase and also as a candle holder. So stay tuned for that. But yeah guys, that's it. Hope you really enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. And if you aren't a subscriber, I would really love having you join my YouTube family. So yeah, that's it guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.